What is going on, guys? Welcome back to ETS2. We're continuing where we left off in the last one. So what we're actually going to go do to start off with is we're actually going to go and head to a parking spot actually to go sleep, because I think our like time to sleep is actually, yeah, we've got like an hour. So I think starting this off fresh today, we'll do that first. So right, let's hold on one second. I just need to move my chair a little bit further forwards, so I'm actually sat in my chair a little bit better. There we go, that's about right. Move the pedals there a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's get going, shall we? Oh, handbrake's on. Right, I need to remember on how to get out of here, because to be honest with you, I sort of remember. Right, I just need to go a little bit further forward. There we go. Still getting like situated here in my driving position. I've just set up my wheel and everything for the day, so you're gonna have to forgive me a little bit while we get used to bits and pieces. But yeah, well, let's go park up. Let's go sleep. I haven't actually looked at what missions are available as of yet, so we're probably going to get some new stuff as well here in a few minutes anyway. But there's I did have a look to see where the closest sleeping point is, and it's actually just down the road here. So I thought, you know what, we may as well just go pull into the rest area and you know, sleep for the night. So what we'll do is we'll just pull in here. And let's turn off the indicator, handbrake on, engine off, go ahead and sleep. Alrighty. Let's have a look at the freight market, shall we? And see what shenanigans we can get up to today. So, we are here, I do believe. And that's a nice drive back up north. I'm thinking, yeah, we go with that one, because it'll take us up through cities and stuff we haven't been to yet. And it's a nice drive, so yeah, let's head back up north. What I'm wanting to do is I'm actually wanting to head like this way as well. So we've managed to track down here quite nicely, and then track over here. I think we came from like here through here, I think, if I remember rightly. But yeah, tracking up north, I think, is a good little track. To see where else we can go, if anywhere. And that takes us down into Italy. We're going to go down further south. Yeah, let's just take the most expensive job out of here. We've got 2 hours to get there. It shouldn't take us too long. Right, it's the GPS. Let's go. Right, engine on. Make sure that's nice and centered. I think we're in gear. Brakes off. Shouldn't take too long for the air pressure to build up. Just give it a little bit of extra something to build up some air pressure. Usually it doesn't take that long for the air pressures to come up, really. Can't remember what button it is to... There we go. Right, we're good to go. We just get on out. There we go. Looks like we're going not too far away. Be very tight getting out of here with the trailer, like. Not gonna lie about that. Nothing's coming. Indicate out. Let's get on out. A lot of big wheel turns here, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Getting a security check as we leave. I actually really enjoyed hauling the fuel, kerosene. What we hauled last episode. Are we coming off here? I think so. Gotta keep in mind that we've got 2 hours to get there and pick it up and go. Then we've got to head north, so more time we waste, the less travel time we can do. But keep that in mind. Oh, hello. Locked up there a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Not here, it's further down the hill here by the looks of it. Quite mountainous around here, I like it. Daytime as well. I'm actually not recording this actually too late on either. Which is a change. Usually I record ETS like late on the night, and I'm actually recording it fairly early, and I haven't actually driven today, so this is my my first set of driving all day. This is where we're going. We're going in here. Looks like we're going here as well. Alright, it's a little bit further forward. Alright, let's figure out where we're going. I know we're going north. Figure out where our trailer is. Reset the camera. Right, where is our trailer? Looks like she's around the back here. There she is right there. Like a farm. Some tractors here. Very nice. Or we won't take up your yard. Wow. Plenty of tractors here. There's like 4 tractors. Put my window down. Yeah, we head out the window so I can see where we're going. Get reversing, shall we? Trailer. Sounds like there's a train going by somewhere. Ooh, dusty. I like it. Go forwards a bit. I think we're gonna have to lift the axle up. There we go, push it now. There we go. Right, let me just take that out of gear. Just trying to find the hitch button. There we go. Just lift that back down so it's not too high. I think we're good. Right. We're in forward gear, aren't we? Yep. Right, let's go. The window up. Get on out of here. Actually. Just go to number 2. I just want to make sure that Yeah, okay, we're good. I have no idea what we're carrying. Have a quick look, shall we? We're carrying dry milk. Alright. Let's get going. Gotta keep in mind I've got a trailer on, so I'm gonna have to take things a little bit wide. All fun. Go clear that way. Clear that way. Go. There we go. Try not to crash or anything. Okay, we're turning right here as well. The train there. I can't see a chuffing thing, so we're just gonna go. Hope for the best. Alrighty, we are off. We're driving. We're an hour away. I hope everybody's having a good beginning of the week so far. I'm actually recording this on the bank holiday Monday. It's a bank holiday this week. To be honest with you, I think it's like got like a couple of weeks and then I got another bank holiday, which is good for me, but also bad because usually I like to get certain bits and pieces done on bank holidays and stuff. But yeah. Right, let's indicate because we're turning left here at these lights, and I think that's a red light to turn right, yeah. Which, funnily enough, I can't see inside the cab. Handbrakes on. I know we're turning left here. Actually, while we're at the traffic lights, let's always get a screenshot for the video. There we go. Oh, there we go. We are good to go. And we're around. And we're going this way by the looks of it. Normally I as well have things to talk about. Actually, I've not really got much to talk about today. Usually I have like a week's worth of stuff for you, but at the moment I don't, other than a hair sitting on my microphone, which is actually doing me head in. But yeah, not really much to talk about. Like, I've not really done much work this bank holiday, so can't really speak much about that. And I can't continue anything off what I was talking about last week because I don't remember. So yeah, it's been quite a nice weekend anyway. It's been a nice bank holiday, I'm not gonna lie. Not been so bad. Been peaceful. Had a lot of family over for Easter. We do that every year. This year it was nice, steady away. Family pain in the ass as always. Alright, let's get going. Nice and through there, nice and easily. Looks like I'm keeping in the left-hand lane. Right takes you off somewhere else by the looks of it, so we need to stay in the left. I do believe. Nice 50 mile an hour. And we're carrying dry milk, actually. How many tons are we carrying? 18 tons of dried milk. It's a lot of dried milk, not gonna lie. Gonna be a long journey up north. That's alright. I don't mind it. Means you guys are gonna have to put up with me for an hour. Or two. An hour and a half maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet. I need to look. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my cruise control 50, and we'll keep on trucking. But yeah, Easter weekend. I don't really celebrate Easter, but my family does, so I get roped into things like that. So yeah, it was all right. Nice to see some of the family. Some of the family I haven't seen actually in months actually. Usually well, don't really show me face until I need something most of the time, but no, a lot of the family don't really, like, we don't see each other all the time, so it's nice to get together a couple of times a year. Usually it's like Christmas, birthdays, stuff like that. But yeah, it was just chill. I liked it. It was nice and peaceful. Other than that, we had a nice on Sunday. We had a nice Sunday's roast, that type of thing. You know, I'm just gonna pull out. Yes, you are. Leave it right into the last second. Why don't you? Great. I've got no air. I've got build up air. We're good. This is just what I wanted. Somebody to pull in front of us. This is why you don't pull in front of trucks, by the way. Can't remember what button it is to change the middle bits. Show how much air I've got. Taking a while to regen this actually. Yeah, there we go. Should have enough air. Really need to figure out what button it is. What button did I set up for that? I'm like literally looking at all my buttons right now, just trying to figure out what did I make the button. I know I set a button for it, but I don't remember which button it was. What bloody button did I make it? Also got my lane assist on as well. Just while I'm trying to mess around and figure out which button it is. I have no idea which button it is. I know there's a button on my, somewhere on this. That changes. That's some messages. Nope, not that one. There it is, found it. Just press that one. There you go. There's my oil pressure. I knew it was a button somewhere on my steering wheel. Hello. What's going on here? People crashing into each other. Alright, let's move on over. Nice to try and remember what does what now. Okay, so let me just push that back in. That should keep me a nice distance away from the front. Let me just turn off that because I don't really need lane assist anymore because I know where buttons are. Yeah, it looks like my air pressure is nicely built back up again. I don't need to worry about that anymore. I will leave it on that actually. I quite like that. That one to be on. Anyway, we're heading northbound. All the way up to, I think, like towards Germany, I think, is where we're going. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't actually pay much attention. Yeah, lane assist still on. Turn that off. Way to tell us if I actually drift like that. It's not pulling anymore, so we're good. Lane assist is turned off. I like it turned off. Don't like it on all the time. Got a button quite literally on the on my steering wheel, which allows me to toggle it on and off. If you guys are wondering which wheel I'm using and everything, I am using the Hori truck control system thing, and I've still got a hair on top of my microphone, which is actually really winding me up. I think it's a beard hair, I think. Would make sense. But I think actually we're not really that good for fuel. You know what, let's stop off in here and let's grab some fuel. I don't know when the next fuel stop is going to be available, and it sounds about right if we just pull in here, grab some fuel, and then head north. Continue heading north. Right, let's indicate that bleeding off a little bit of speed. That bleeding off the rest. And we should be good enough to fit under here. Alright. Brake. And engine off. Go ahead and start filling. Filling on up. £350. Not bad. Alright, let's get going. Get back onto the main road. Are we? Back into the highway. Oh, there we go. Nice and on out. Let's get back up to 50, shall we? Not that far off. We're staying on. We're not getting off anytime soon, I don't think. I think it's going to be like more or less like a straight run north. So, we should discover some cities going north as well, which is nice. I'm trying to uncover as much as the map as I possibly can. We are using pro mods still. We're using the spring mod as well, so things should look a little bit more springy, I guess. I think we did head a little bit too far south, actually. A bit further south than I would like to have gone, but that's all right. We're heading back north. I'm trying to stay like sort of like mid-country around, like middle of Europe. Once we start heading into the summer, I don't really mind where we go. It's just where I wanted to stay, like spring stuff. Just because obviously the spring mod is on. We're using Grimes' spring mod, if anybody was interested. I do have all of the mods and stuff I use in the description. I do update them as I update the game and stuff like that, so everything what's currently down there is currently what I am using. Like the spring mod, pro mods, the Middle East pro mods, stuff like that. I use quite a lot of pro mod stuff. I find with pro mods it adds so much to the game, so much more to the game than just like the base game, really. The base game's good, but yeah, pro mods does give just a little bit more stuff. That guy's towing a tractor. Oh, not towing a tractor, but he's got a tractor on the back. Beautiful country though down here. I've never actually really, I don't think I've been down this part of the world before, where we currently are. Not really been to Italy either. I've met loads of people from Italy who have actually moved here to the UK, like back when we were in the EU. There's a few people which have actually immigrated over here, like when we're part of Europe. But yeah, no longer speak to them anymore, but it's nice knowing of them. Seems like when people like immigrate to like this country, everybody seems to go to like the same places. Like where I'm from, it's there's like a lot of universities where I'm from in the northeast. So a lot of people immigrate over here to go to the university from all over the world, really. Like there's like literal people from all sorts of countries where I'm from, because they come here for the university. And it's nice to see cultures, actually, to be fair. Like a lot of people end up staying, some people don't. Some people come here for the education and then go back to originally where they came from. But most of the people who come from Italy, though, usually end up staying for more than one reason. But one thing I don't see a lot of, though, is people from Spain, actually, from where I'm from. Like, usually I can see people from, like, Asian cultures and stuff like that. They're fairly common, but people coming from, like, from Spain and stuff like that, like, I don't really see a lot of them. I got a friend who's from Spain. I haven't spoken to him in a while either. I need to actually reach out to him, see how he's doing. We were supposed to actually get together to play a few games a few years back, and well, somebody forgot. We haven't spoken since. To be honest with you, there's a couple of my friends who have like, oh yeah, we need to organize like a game session sometime, and yeah. Usually I get really, really busy. I'd have to end up saying, hey guys, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm like really, really busy today. Can we reschedule? And usually they're like, yeah, it's fine. You know, you do you. And yeah. a lot of people understand, which is nice, but sometimes it really, really sucks, especially like when you're like really, like you're like, oh, like I've, you know, we've been waiting to get together for like a week or two to do this, and yeah. Then you have to bail, and then you just like, you're all excited to get like to go play and stuff like that, and then you have to end up cancelling in the end. It's it really sucks sometimes. It really, really does. How are we actually doing for time to rest? 4 hours. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that for a little while. What's our delivery day? So it's currently Monday. Right. Make sure I'm not coming off here. Nope, that's a rest stop. So it looks like everybody's going into the rest stop. Interesting. We don't need it. We've got plenty of fuel. Right, since I know that I'm staying on here for a while, so 4 hours until we need to rest. It's going to take us about 15 hours to get there. Our arrival time is going to be Tuesday around about 4 AM if we keep on driving the way we are currently. And it's going to take us, like, to be honest with you, we've got 38 hours until the job's over. So we've got, like, plenty of time to get there. But we're going to have to pull in to sleep here at some point. What time of day is it currently in game? It's just 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know if that's 1 in the afternoon local time, or if that's in the UK, because I have everything set to like UK, so I have no idea. So it might still be, well, my sort of like, you know, mid-afternoon maybe, where we currently are. Actually enjoying this drive. So far, so good. I do know that we need to go get like engine repaired and stuff like that. I've just looked to see what time it is actually in real life. And it's round about now is it's not too late. Normally around about now I'm usually getting ready. Well, everybody's usually leaving work at this time, so it's like 5 PM around there right now. Usually everybody's leaving work. I'm getting ready to go. Well, I usually stay behind for about another hour, so about an hour's time I will be heading home. So this is my day's worth of driving. To be honest with you, I did drive on Sunday, but no, I haven't really haven't driven actually in a little bit. Going through another tunnel. I like tunnels. Going uphill as well. This thing actually is really good at keeping speeds, even going like uphill, like where, like it sort of like takes off like a couple of miles an hour, which is not too bad. Here's me yawning again because I don't know why. It's like every time I like drive without like music on, like I yawn. I don't know. I'm not finding like the driving boring. I just yawn. I don't know what it is. Like I'm not tired at all. Like today I slept in a bit today because I was a bit tired after yesterday. Obviously, entertaining family and being around family and keeping my energy levels up usually tires me out. So I had a bit of a sleep in today. You know, just it's like a bank holiday Monday, so I'm just like, you know what, feet up. Let's relax a bit. Let's have you know, take your time. You've got a couple of things you need to do today. I've done those couple of things. I'm not sure if I'm streaming today yet or not. I'm going to see how much of this recording I can get done today. And then after I've recorded, I'm going to go, I'm going to edit these, and then I might stream after that if I have enough time. We'll see. I'm thinking about it though, I actually really want to. The only thing is, I can't really stay up late today. It's, I've got work in the morning, which means I gotta get up early, which I'm really looking forward to. 4-day work week, to be honest with you. There's a few things I need to actually do this week, so to be honest with you, I haven't even checked work stuff. Like, usually while I'm off, I usually check a few things while I'm off. But right now, I haven't actually checked anything in the last couple of days. I've been that busy. Saturday, busy. Managed to get a little bit of recording done. And he just tapped my trailer. Absolute idiot. But yeah, like usually I check in and make sure things are all operating fine. There's like nobody in with like emergency jobs or anything, but no, I haven't checked. Been that busy this week, or this weekend I should say. It's like a 4-day weekend, so like a 4-day week into a 4-day weekend into a 4-day week. I got 2 days off, and then I think we're back for like a week or two, and then we've got like another 3-day weekend, which I might turn into a 4-day weekend. I think I'm going to turn it into a 4-day weekend. I think I'm going to take the Friday off and make it a 4-day weekend. Just to spend a holiday and just to have like a little bit of extra time off. Right, I'll take off cruise control. I'm just going to do this manually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this corner a little bit just so I can... Ah. Well, actually go through those. Nice. Right, we're above the mileage. Let's put 50 back in. Oh, it's 25 down here. I go back up to 50. Right. Okay. We're actually coming off here by the looks of it. I'm just going to stick in the right hand lane because it looks like we're sticking in, sorry, the left hand lane. We're going a bit too fast here for this road system. Drifting over here to the right so I can get in the right hand lane. Cruise control back in. As we can. Oh, look at this. Beautiful area. I like places where the oh, there we go, place discovered. Nice, we've got a little bit more towards our achievement there. I like when we discover places like that. Yeah, we're staying off here. We're staying on this road. We're staying to the left, not going right. Trying to keep myself on the right roads here. So we're doing alright though. Really like playing this game. It's proper chill. To be honest with you, I really want to get into flight simming again. Like I bought all like the gear and everything, but having to like find time to like sit down and actually play games is actually really tough for me. Like especially like on like weekends where I'm just like, you know what, I'm a bit tired after the week. I want to sit down and just like watch something on telly. Like I want to catch up with some TV shows I haven't watched in a while and stuff like that, and I just, yeah, it's been one of those. Right, let's just go manually drive. Same again. I really like those where you can just like drive through. Means I don't have to stop and pay. Means we don't have to slow down too much either. Bushes here coming through the ground. I'm guessing here is usually trees. Vermont's nice, but like sometimes you find glitches like that all the time. Right, what's going on here? Nothing down to 35. It looks like we're in the right lane. I think I'm having to go this way. Broader crossing by the looks of it. Good day. Park in here if we need it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to swing my cab around just so I can actually look out my left mirror. There we go. He's going to let me go. Thank you. Good bit of a thank you. Even though very high, but hey ho. Right, it looks like we're going right again here by the looks of it. Don't know why they don't just keep all lorries off to the side and then let them go around so the least disturbed as possible, but hey ho. Go down the middle. It's the easiest one what I'm lined up for. Good day. And then we've got to go look at our left hand mirror again and get on out. So there I can't see a dripping thing. Okay, we're good. Not sure what's going on here. That looks like somebody wanted to move over. Okay then. Instead of keep on going, they wanted to pull in. Honestly. Oh. Somebody hit me. That wasn't my fault. Somebody decided to turn into me there. Oh wow, 56 miles an hour, nice. Max speed this thing can do. We'll put 60 in. If I can get 50. Back down to 50, there we go. Cruise control's in, we're pulling away nicely. Still got plenty of fuel. To be honest with you, like my car, this like usually I fill my car up about like once every like 2 weeks. I'm going to talk about fuel here a little bit. Usually once every 2 weeks I fill up my car. That's how long it takes from like empty tank to full tank. Actually, let me just grab my fuel receipt 1 second. Oh, we're getting tired. Okay, we need to find somewhere to pull in. Right, let's just hit this quick. Right, let's just have a look at the map, see where like the next pull-in point is. Hopefully it's fairly local. Yeah, here. Okay. Oh, we're not too far away then. Let me grab my fuel receipt as well while I'm here. I want to tell you guys a little bit about fuel here. So in the UK, the price for fuel has actually gone down over the last few weeks. Actually, Like usually it was costing me about like a full tank of fuel. It was costing me something like 56 quid to like fill it all the way up, which to be honest with you, for most people will be like, what? Like that much money? Yeah, like yeah. It's not actually, it's not too bad. It could be better, but it's not too bad. But I'll just read this to you once we get around this corner and get on a little bit more of a straight path. Like that was for, like, I've got like about a 40 litre tank, which 50 quid for like 36.7 litres of fuel, which is not really too bad. Just like about 50 British pounds roughly, which is not too bad actually. It's really not too bad. It could be a lot worse. Oh wow, we're right up to the 56s again. Nice. Shame that ooh, actually, hold on. I need to actually pull on out here. Because that takes you off over that way. We're not going that way. We're going this way. But yeah, it wasn't actually too bad. I decided to fill up yesterday over the bank holiday. To be honest with you, a lot of like places where I go to fill up now these days has got one of those like where you sort of go in and you pay at the pump. I know like a lot of countries have that now. A lot of people use it. To be honest with you, it was massively brought in, like especially in this country, like during COVID, because people didn't want to go into shops and pay. You literally paid at the pump, like during COVID times. To be honest with you, like a lot of people actually didn't really like fill up the cars during COVID. A lot of people work from home, especially here in the UK. To be honest with you, I couldn't remember the last time I actually filled up like that, to be honest. Or not filled up like that, sorry. Like where I had to... Right, well, where's parking? So that's cars. Lorries this way. Parking is... here by the looks of it. So let's just pull in here. Don't really need fuel, do I? No. I'm just going to pull all the way along to the end, be a good truck driver. Right, that's that on. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. It's going to be nighttime, I think, when we come back. 5:40, so... oh, and it sounds like it's raining. Get in. Right, let's bring that on. Turn the engine over. In gear. How low are we on air pressure? We're not that low, actually. We can get away with that. Windscreen wiper should be on. Yep. We'll just leave the air pressure on there just so we can see it build. Right, let me just... oh, can't see. Alright, looks like we're going from another country to another country here as well. Very nice. I'm losing count of how many countries we've skipped across now. Or driven through, I should say. Not really skipped across, but driven through. I think 19 through here. I'm doing 44. Just coasting here a bit, just letting us glide on through. It looks like it's national speed limit here. Oh. I just pushed my pedals forward because I broke hard. Alright, let's go. I can put 50 in. Let's get going. It's night time as well now. It's like 3 a.m. Go from 5 to 3. Not bad. I think we're going to drive through another city here actually. And probably unlock it. Hopefully. We're not getting off here, so we're staying in this lane. I think what I'm going to do is high beams a bit. So we can see, I can't actually see that far. Probably seeing as about as much as you are. Welcome to wherever we are. I have no idea. It did just pop up on the screen, but I didn't read it. I was actually looking at the map to figure out where I needed to go when it popped up. High beams, so we can see a bit. Can't really see too much. But yeah, I have no idea where we are actually in the country right now. Or in the world even. Been a lovely drive so far. But yeah, also let me know what you guys think of fuel prices. Are they coming down for you guys as well? Like I know like the whole war over with like the Ukraine and Russia and stuff is in full swing still, as far as I'm aware. Try not to turn too harshly, because it does make us spin out a bit. We have got all wheels on the ground as well, so we should be okay. I've got, well, on the truck alone I've got 6, so I think my fuel pressures are alright actually. Switch back to that screen right there. Really would be interested to see like the next ETS game as well at some point. I hope like a Euro Truck Simulator 3 is coming out. Because to be honest with you, 2's been out for like the longest time, and I would be excited to see like a third one with like more up-to-date things, graphics, trucks. Even though they're still adding loads of stuff to this game. I like how this like this game has been constantly developed and worked on for well over 10 years now. So I remember buying this game a long time ago. It was like one of my first games I bought on Steam. One of my first I bought on Steam. A long time ago. 2012 this game came out, if anybody was curious and didn't know. Some people I know don't actually play the game, they like to just watch. But yeah, it's like 2012, man. Like, this game's come on leaps and bounds in like 20 years, trust me, but there's like flight simulator games which do not stay out and get patched for as long as like this game has. Like I don't understand why why they have to keep on bringing out more newer games and stuff like that, like when they've got the framework for a good one now. And I understand why some companies do it, because obviously it's revenue. You can create more revenue from a game what you're just about to bring out, compared to a game what's already out and you're just bringing out DLC for. But like the most part, like this game, right, I need to go over here somewhere. Oh, bit tight. You're not gonna let me out? Nope, not gonna let me out. Let tractor guy get around. Alright. What we'll do is we'll swing around over here. Lots of room to get around here. That was better. Sustain some damage from that. Like, sometimes it doesn't actually really make it that obvious which lane you need to go down. Sometimes I feel like they need to actually make that a bit clearer in the game. Obviously people who go through crossings like that all the time will understand which ones to go through, but I do not, so I have no idea. Half the time. Right, we are staying on here, so in the lane we're in, we just need to stick in it. Don't turn off. But yeah, we've sustained a little bit more damage, which means we're going to have to repair our truck here at some point. Especially if she starts to cough a little bit. Hopefully she won't. Made a couple of stupid decisions with it, but as long as I haven't damaged like my trailer or anything. Yeah, no, it's just like 16% damage on our truck itself, so that's alright. We'll go repair that, I think, hopefully at the next stop. I'm thinking. We have got plenty of money in the bank as well, so like we have a look at our money. Like we've got like, I'm trying to save up right now. I want to try and get an achievement, and then obviously from there we're gonna start buying new facilities and stuff like that. So try and get ourselves to like certain cities. Even if we get relatively close, I think I'll be able to like drive the rest of the distance. We'll put it in a video. Just so I can hire more drivers, I can move trucks around, I can get myself another new truck, which, to be honest with you, right now we're in a man truck. I think what we'll do is, okay, so right, we need to be in. And it looks like this far right-hand lane for us. It's £7 on the toll. Lovely. Let's get cruise control in. Let's get trucking again. I have no idea where we're in the country. We are okay, I think, on fuel. Yeah, we're okay on fuel for a little bit longer. What we got here? Another tunnel. I'm liking the tunnels at the minute. A bit foggy down this tunnel. Like how I can like put the window down, you can actually hear things. Hear the difference. There's a fuel station here coming up, but I think we'll be alright until the next one. We're just under half a tank. Oh, yeah, we've got a thunderstorm. Interesting. I like it. We're in Austria. Very nice. How far do we got for the next rest stop? Next rest in 8 hours, more or less. Okay, we're good on rest for a while then. So the next stop will probably be fuel, but he is not really too much of an issue, I don't think. Let's actually have a look quick. Let's have a look to see where we are, where we need to go, what we need to do. So let's have a look at the world map. Okay, so this is the fuel stop here. It looks like we've got another fuel stop coming up over here. I think we should be able to get to with not too much of an issue. Still got quite a while to go yet. You can obviously see where we've been. Been all the way over here before, we've been down here, we've come all the way down here, gone over there. It's interesting to see where we've been, where we haven't been. Like, obviously we haven't been down here yet. No, down here. Probably end up coming up over here. Probably over here at some point. But yeah, we've got like all of this to explore yet. I really want to get like out over here into like things like Sicily and stuff like that. But yeah, we're roughly about like halfway from where we need to be. And let me just put my mouse over there. As I hit escape, it should be alright. Camera? Yeah, we are. Right, let me take a sip of my drink as well while we're going fairly slow. Driving with one hand. Always fun. I'd love to drive like long distance like this. I think it would be so much fun. I'd be away from home from like a few weeks, but like I'd have to rely on so much like 4Gs and stuff like that. Like just like stay connected like online and stuff like that. Like obviously like you're supposed to drive for so many hours and have so many off. At least in real life anyway. I'd love to do it. Like long haul trucking. Across Europe. Love to do it. There's a few things I want to do in my life. Like even if it's not like long haul trucking, like even if it's just like just driving across, like having like a little camper van or something like that, and then driving it across cross country and stuff. Like I know of certain companies which like fly drivers out to like in Europe and stuff, and like go grab like certain vehicles and then drive them home. Like one of them being like camper vans and stuff like that, like they're made over in like South Europe and stuff. So like they fly drivers out there, and then you know those drivers drive them back. Like I would love to do stuff like that. Like obviously they have to like stop off every so often, like they can only drive for so long, and love just like put a sat nav on, you know, and then drive back. That would be fun. I wouldn't mind doing that for a few years. I don't think I would get bored of it quickly either, because obviously like every time you drive back, you'll drive back like slightly different ways, and lovely driving across Europe as well. Like some guy who I watch on YouTube who does it, and it's just like I can't remember who it was, what the names were or anything, but I think he was like driving back from like somewhere like near like Italy type of thing, and he drove like all the way across Europe all the way back. It's like a few thousand miles, but it looked quite cool. We go for fuel. You know what, we'll pull in at this fuel station here. We'll grab some more fuel. I'd rather have more than enough fuel to last, instead of panicking that we need fuel. Welcome to Germany. We're now in Germany. We need to go over here. Whoa, hello. Fun out there a little bit, not gonna lie. I was a bit too harsh down the steering, I think. Right, anyway, we're here. Right. Handbrake. Engine off. Begin the filling. Okay, how much money we put in this time? There's a 350. Put in more than... Oh. Oh. 450. Okay, so we put in an extra 100 quid. Not too bad then. Oh, I haven't started the engine. No, I have. Oh, let's go. How long until we need to sleep? Another like 6 hours or so. We're good on that for a little while longer. Put cruise control in, set to 50. Should keep us a nice distance from the car in front. We're still in the middle of like a major thunderstorm. Like a spring thunderstorm. To be honest with you, it's been quite rainy today as of time of recording this. It's only been in the afternoon though, which is a bit weird, but it's been quite a nice day. It's not been too bad this morning. My car is nicely freshly washed. And I need to clean the inside of it, but I don't know. I was thinking about giving it like a good thorough wash. Like there's to be honest with you, there's some like chipped paint on my bonnet and stuff like that from like rocks being like picked up off people I've followed, and it's like chipped the paint off. I want to get like things like that fixed, but yeah, there's a little bit of work to my car needs to be done, but it's mainly cosmetic stuff, really. It's mostly stuff what's happened over the winter months, to be honest, from like grit and stuff like that, from being like kicked up by lorries and stuff like that, and then hit the car itself. Yeah, it's a little sad that my car's got like that type of stuff done to it, but can it be helped? Not really. I don't think it's as foggy as it once was. It's 7 AM. We are hitting some traffic around about rush hour time as well, so we actually have the real traffic density mod in. Or the traffic density mod, so like around like certain times of day, like the traffic gets a little bit more intense. Like right now it's like 8 AM, like things like rush hour will happen, so like right now we've got more cars on the road, that type of stuff. Obviously like when it's like midnight, there's not that many cars around. I sort of like that mod. It is like a sort of a nice mod to have. Like every now and again, like I'll go have a look online to like see like, oh, what mods are people using, and should I be using them? Like real traffic density mod, yes, I do keep that in a bit. I think what we'll do is relatively soon we'll probably switch up our truck. I think we might be going to a DAF next. I haven't actually driven a DAF in this game, so I think that's what we'll do next. But this is an MAN, by the way, if anybody was interested. But yeah, I think we'll be switching up to a DAF, and obviously giving this to, I think, to one of our staff members. Will probably end up hiring. I think that might be an idea. Been driving for about like nearly 40 minutes now, so how long is the, well, yeah, okay, the video's like over an hour long. Actually, let's see how far we are actually off of our target, shall we? So we're about 5 hours out, so we're about 5 hours until we need to actually sleep, so I don't think we'll be pulling in for sleep anytime soon. actually. How long have we actually got until it needs to be delivered? 18 hours. Oh no, it's not. We've got until 10 p.m. today to get this thing delivered. That'll Wednesday by 3:09 p.m. Sorry, a.m. So we're tracking to get there in good time. Actually, we're not. We're not going to quite make it, I don't think. So we've got 4 hours. We'll say hours sleep, yeah. We're going to be... We'll have one more sleep, I think, on this trip. Is that like our third sleep this trip? I think so. When we get a little bit close to the objective, what we'll do is we'll probably have to pull on in. And sleep. But we've got another 4 hours until we do that. We'll have to be pretty close to our objective. The traffic density is quite manic at the moment as well, so... Also, there's been quite a nice trip actually up. It's been... We've actually driven in the daylight, which is nice. I'm driving in daylight here in the UK as well, so it's the sun's actually up while I'm recording this. Usually it's not. It's usually quite dark when I record. But no, it's actually quite early on during the day, so I'm hoping to get this one recorded and then get Thursday's recorded as well. Then quickly edit these 2 videos ready. Then maybe go stream. Have something to eat, stream for a bit, and then sort of chill, I think, for the rest of the night. Might give the Easter egg another go, maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet. I know that we try to do. If you guys like the streams, I do stream as much as I can, but usually it's like every Friday. Is usually stream day for me. I do stream Fridays. I'm trying to get like into the streams as well. Like I really want to bring back like the Battlefield stream, which I used to do last year. So like I used to do like Battlefield Tuesdays. Obviously I used to do like Forza Fridays. That used to be fun, Forza Fridays. Not gonna lie. I'd love to bring that back. But I'm not 100% sure yet on that one. Not the best racer in the world, but it's a lot of fun to race. Okay, it looks like we're coming off here at this exit. I'm definitely going to have to put a sleep in on this, because I don't think we're going to quite make it. That's alright, it's good for next episode actually. I'm just going to take manual control. We're going to indicate off here. Yeah, it looks like we're also coming off here at this exit, which is coming up, so luckily we did. This is like a nice lane coming down here, which means I didn't have to do much. Right, let me just resume 50. Every time I play this game, like towards the end, I always want like don't know why, it like makes me hungry, where I want like cheese and crackers and stuff. Unfortunately, I've got no cheese left. I bought like I bought like 2 full wheels of cheese before Christmas, and I opened them up around about like, I think we got them like, was it November? I think it was like back into November I opened them up, and about a month ago I was just like, oh, you know what, I'll go grab some cheese out of the fridge, and I opened up 3. Well, what was left wasn't really that much left. It was probably about like per cheese. It was like maybe it's about what you would normally buy from like the supermarket, like a wedge, whatever they call that. It wasn't really too much. It was like per one. One was slightly bigger, but I ate like probably like per cheese wheel. I ate like a good like 90% of it, and the rest of it went moldy. I was just like, God damn it! Like really? Like, oh, I'm gonna have to throw this out now. So I had to throw out like like a decent amount of cheese, which is not really what I wanted. But to be honest with you, I think like what I needed to do is I needed some sealed containers for it. So I think when I buy some more, which I'm going to go buy some more, I'm going to go to the cheese factory, I think, sometime in the next few months, and I might just go buy more cheese wheels and actually buy some containers as well to put them in. Even if I like chop them up and stuff, like sealed air containers, airtight containers. I think like what happened is where I wrapped them up, I didn't wrap them up very well the last time I had them out, and air managed to circulate in them a little bit, and yeah, I managed to grow some mold. It is what it is, though. I did have them for probably like 6 months, roughly. So, like, you know, like it did, like, curiosity, they were like reaching the shelf life as well. So, like, the best before date was on them. Like, I do eat a lot of cheese, but I don't eat it very often. But yeah, I was a little bit sad about that. I think actually once I finished an ETS video, I went, oh, you know what, I want some cheese, and I went down and got some cheese, and that's what I found. And I was just like, oh, great. And I bought wheels of cheese as well, because I always find buying wheels of cheese you get more for your money. You get more for less money, I should really say. The more you buy. But like, yeah, like if I bought the wedges, like usually like the wedges are usually gone in like a little bit of time, and it doesn't take that long to get rid of them. I tend to eat through them quite quick. Oh, not just me anyway. It's usually other family members as well eat them, and yeah. I need to go buy some more, I think. do miss it a little bit. To be honest with you, I ran out of crackers as well. Like, to be honest with you, the crackers actually go out of date so quick compared to the cheese. Like, I opened up one set of crackers, which we got just like literally before Christmas. This was like maybe February time, and like I think like the shelf life on them were like not very long. It was something like just over a month or something like that, and I was just like, I opened them and I was like, yep, these are moldy. Like, really? If these were like fresh crackers as well, like, you know, like not really that old. And they were, I opened them up and they were moldy, and they were only about like a, not even, they were, I think like the date was like still in date, but like they were like just on the edge of being like, you know, on the best before date. They were nice crackers though when they were in date, I'll tell you that much. I think if I remember rightly, they were water crust biscuits, I think. Something along those lines. They were water something biscuits. Or crackers even. They were nice. I enjoyed them. If you think you're going to squeeze in there, which you are. Idiot in a Tesla. I like how they've added like more modern car types into this as well for the AI. Very nice. Right, okay, I think we're approaching where we need to be. Let's have a look. Because I want to figure out where I'm going to pull in for the night. Here we are. We're very, very closely approaching where we need to be. And I don't see any stops. That was the last stop with the... Guess we could pull in here. Sleep. do that. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use my stream deck to actually press escape for me. I don't have to reach as far. Just need to get into my ETS folder. I've got a couple of things set up here. We need to be out. Good. Just judging how long this has taken me, we've been going for about nearly an hour and a half. At least I've been recording for an hour and a half, which means you guys have got quite a bit of an episode here. Means next episode, hopefully if it's about the same length, I should be finished in time for me to get something to eat and actually sit down and actually stream tonight, I think. Which is nice. I think I managed to time this perfectly. I could have actually recorded this a little bit earlier today, but you know, I was having a lazy Monday. It's a bank holiday Monday. I wanted a bit of a lazy day. I'm allowed them. You know, I work during the week, long hours. But yeah, there's like a TikTok video I watched the other day, and it was like some woman who was like she doesn't like men who sleep in and stuff like that, and I'm just like even though like she's like lying in until like 2 in the afternoon or something, I'm just like, yeah, like come on now. Do I need to indicate out here? I think I do. I'm good to indicate out. And they're like, oh, like men should be getting up early and, you know, getting to work, getting the grass cut, this, that, and the other. I'm just like, we are humans, you know. We do like to have, like, we do like to, like, you know, sleep in a little bit, and, you know, like, we work hard as people. Like, you know, everybody deserves to lie in from time to time. Just like, get over yourself. If a man sleeps in, you know, he's been working long hours. Maybe he just needs a bit of extra sleep. Leave him alone, like, type of thing, you know. I'm like that. Like, if I've worked a very hard week, like on Saturdays and stuff like that, I sleep in until like, I don't know, like 11, sometimes 12. Depends on how bad of a day I've had, or week I've had even. I think we're coming off here, so let's indicate over. This is going to be our rest stop here. But yeah, I don't understand people who are like that. Where like, if somebody wants to lie in, let them lie in. Let them have a lazy day. Like, some people, like, you know, want to have a lie in. Some people are obviously active all the time, like they're always on the ball, getting up early every day. I'm not that type of person, to be honest with you. I'm a bit of a night owl myself. I like to work like late on the night. Ooh. Went a little bit too fast there. I like to work like late on a night and get up late. I just function a lot better at those times of days. It's probably because nobody really disturbs me around those times. I felt like I was going backwards there, but it was the trees. Yep, there you go, light screen. Don't you dare turn. Right as I said it. But yeah, I do like to work late on the night. Not gonna lie about that. Not one bit. I do get a lot more done. I get like so much more done in like the afternoon. I'm more productive in the afternoon. Just the type of person I am. Wait, do we need fuel as well? No, we don't. Let's go and pull in and let's go rest. I just pull in anywhere over here, or does it have to be oddly Pacific? I just pull in here. Nope. Looks like I'm gonna have to pull in to one of these bays here. Let's have a look. End one. Now watch this one not actually let me sleep. Nope, not letting me sleep in that one. Okay, right. What we'll do is we'll come back around. 2 seconds. No, I'm trying to actually pull in and actually get some sleep, but the game's only letting me park in certain areas to sleep. So I guess what we'll do is we'll pull in up over here. Just slow right down here. Seriously? No? There we are. Right. Let's sleep. We need the sleep. Okay, we should be good on air pressure. Shouldn't be that low. Right, let's figure out how to get out of here, shall we? There's a car wash over there. It's closed though. Oh, we're cutting that corner there a little bit. Oh, you'll let me out, thank you. We're turning left here at these lights. So that vehicle just went around. And it looks like we're turning right back here onto the highway where we just got off. Just right here at these traffic lights. Oh, we're not going right yet. We're going to actually come to a nice stop first. Took my handbrake off there a little bit too early. Right, let's get back on the highway. Let's go deliver this. Go deliver this thing. I don't think we need to actually get over. I think we're actually coming off here at this next exit anyway. No, we're not. We're staying on. I need to get over. That way takes us off that way. We're actually... Nope, we needed to get off there. That was my bad. We actually needed to be off the ramp. Which is not good. Right, let's figure out where we need to go here, because I think it's actually going to take us a little bit further than I thought. Oh god, it's going to take us all the way around. That's going to add so much time to our trip. Right, give me 2 seconds. Alrighty, guys, we're actually back. I actually reloaded a save. Is what I did. Just so we can actually come off here and not actually go the long way around, especially when we were that close to the to where we needed to be. So a little bit cheaty, yeah, I know, but not this one. It's this one, I do believe, is where we need to come off. I guess let's we can slow down here and then actually come off. Oh yeah, this is tight. Slow right down. Been like 30 miles an hour down here. I have no idea what speed we're going. About 30 actually, not bad. Right, we need to indicate over. Nobody's there, so let's go. We need to get like track IR set up properly, but it's set up, it's ready. I'm not liking it. Like, I'd have to turn it on and off all the time, and pressing the button all the time would wind me up. So I think I need to make it a little bit less sensitive, but yeah, I think we're actually coming off here at this one anyway, so may as well stay in this lane. I guess what we'll do is we'll just set our cruise control back to 50 and we'll truck down here. But welcome to our final destination. It's where we're going to be parking on up, decoupling, and getting a nice chunk of money. We're actually going to have a lovely chunk of money that in our bank account. How much we got right now? We probably have like 80,000. Sorry, 800,000. Sorry. Right, we are coming off here. Let's indicate off. Let's begin our slowdown. Turn that off. Right, we're actually turning left here. Nothing coming right. Nothing left. Let's go. Plenty of fuel. We're plenty rested as well, which is nice. I mean, starting our next job, we don't need to actually sleep. Just turn here. Trailer around. Oop, sorry, I'm hitting the brake instead of accelerator. I thought I was covering accelerator. So when I'm not sat in a car, like the way my leg sits, it's a bit different. It takes a while to get used to. And plus, I don't really drive that much. I only drive when you guys see it, so. Anyway, it looks like we are turning left here? No, we're not. We're going all the way down to the end. And then we're turning left. In here. Alright, let's figure out where we're going to put it. Right, let's see. Where do you want it? Yeah, I can do that. Let's do that. Let me just put my mouse back down over there. Let me just remove this. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to turn right here. And I'm going to swing all the way around to the left. Should get me lined up quite nicely. Right, window down. Down window. Let's figure out what we're going to do here. Oh, sorry. Hit the thumbstick. I didn't mean to. There we go. Trailer steers itself a bit, which is not good. Oh, actually, let's go back forward here. Because I am massively out. There we go. I'm more straight than I was. Yeah, that's a lot better actually. I can actually control it from here. Which is not that far out actually. Again, heading this way. Yeah, she should be more or less lined up there now. Yeah. Alright. That'll do. Camera forward. And let's decouple. Not the best parking job ever, but better than nothing. We should be on time. Time taken 40 hours, 43 minutes. Ooh. Fuel consumed 630.8 litres. We travelled a distance of almost 1,000 mile. 1,000 mile? Yeah, 1,000. 905 mile. Not bad at all. We got the maneuver bonus, which was a nice chunk of XP. We gained a lot of money there. Like 35,000, almost 38,000 for that one job alone. Right, anyway, let's go park up and then we'll end the episode. And I think that'll be it for this one. Nope, I need to click on drive. Right, let's go park up, shall we? We'll just we'll park up. I'll park him just over here. This guy said just park over by the shed and you'll be fine. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So much easier reversing when you've not got a trailer. Right, that'll do. Look forward. Turn off those. We'll put handbrake on. We'll set that. Straighten up our wheel. And we'll put the window up. And that is going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you guys have, please do hit the like button. If not, there's always a dislike button right next to that. Hit subscribe if you guys haven't already. Other than that, I'm actually going to go ahead and end this one right here, and I will see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?